Hey guys and gals and my fellow VEDS-ies, welcome back to another day of VEDS. And welcome back to what will hopefully be another episode of Quickie Talk. Now, as I am recording this, the D23 Expo is currently happening, so this is kind of timely for when I'm recording it. Maybe not so much when I upload it, but I really don't care. You probably know by now, if you follow the event, that they had what was billed as the TVA experience, and among recreating the Loki series sets of the TVA, there was kind of a surprise where on one of the time doors there was Rocket Raccoon. And this wasn't just like an animation of Rocket that loops. This was a full-on interactive Rocket Raccoon, basically meet and greet. And also at the event there was, I believe, I don't know where it was, but there was also a Mickey Mouse meet and greet, a fully CGI, cartoon accurate, I believe Brett Iwan in the back doing the voice, Mickey meet and greet, where you can ask Mickey a question, get a photo, etc. And I've seen a number of tweets, comments on these videos basically saying that this is the future of meet and greets at the parks. And I'm here to say, no, I really don't think that it is. For starters, the technology that makes this happen isn't all that entirely new. The earliest that I can think of it happening would be at like various video game conventions throughout the 90s with Nintendo and a CG head of Mario. And you can probably, I don't quite know for sure, you could probably still do something like this at the various Nintendo worlds around the world. And Disney has been trying to utilize this technology for years now with things like the Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor and Turtle Talk with Crush. So while yes, it is cool, I do not think it is as revolutionary as everyone really makes it out to be. I would also say that the biggest hindrance, the biggest limitation of going to digital is that the character pool for it, if Disney wants to maintain some level of character integrity.
As you go out to greet your audience, remember that the voice of Mickey Mouse is easily recognized, and the children are not fooled by imitation. So, while you're in costume, the first rule is that you do not talk.
Is going to be kind of small. That is to say, if it is all done in real time with some guy behind the booth, a la Turtle Talk with Crush or the Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor, and it's not like speech tree version like with the talking Mickey that used to be at Disney World. What I'm trying to say is that I don't think Rocket Raccoon, as well as Crush to a certain extent, they're not on the same level as a Mickey Mouse, or any of the Fab Five for that matter. And no, and this probably goes without saying, but I will say it just to state the obvious, no, Brett Iwan is not going to pack up and move to Orlando specifically to do 12-hour shifts as the voice of Mickey Mouse in a meet and greet, in addition to all of the other stuff that he has to do as the character. He's probably busy enough as it is. Now, I don't want it to seem like I'm poo-pooing the entire thing. Again, the technology is very cool. Rocket Raccoon looks ready for prime time. The model looked crisp. The fur actually looked like fur. It looks like he was taken right out of the Guardians movies or the Avengers movies. Mickey Mouse, on the other hand, looked rather rough. From what I was seeing, they were trying to go with the 2D look with the cell shading, and I just don't think that's really the right play. Either you need to go with whatever the current model, CG model is in like the preschool shows like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, or you need to just figure out a way to do a fully 2D Mickey Mouse meet and greet. But again, ultimately, do I think this is going to change anything about the status quo? No. There are going to be characters that people want to hug, and you really cannot hug a screen. If they're going to do interactive meets and they want to do more interactive meets in the parks, I would rather them be more like the old talking Mickey at Disney World, or, even better, the beta-tested outdoor version that had Minnie and Donald that was for like a week at DCA. Anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I hope this was quicker for EJ's sake, but then again, he blew me up. So, I really don't care. But if you guys have any thoughts about this, leave them in the comments section down below. And until tomorrow, guys, gals, and my fellow VEDS-ies, I will see you tomorrow.